Hey there, and welcome to Raw Reviews, where we take an unedited look at some of our favorite photography accessories. I'm Nick from Cameta Camera, along with Nikolai, of course.
Also from Cameta Camera.
That's true. And what are we looking at today, Nikolai?
Today we are looking at the Melamount video stabilizer for iPad Air 2.
All right, so the iPad is a multifunctional device that we all know and love, and among other things, it takes nice high-quality 1080p HD video.
Yes.
That's right. So you've got a pretty decent lens on there and a sensor, and it also has the beautiful Retina display, so you can view everything on it.
Correct. And another advantage of taking video with an iPad is that you have your editing software right in front of you.
That's true. You can do all the editing on your iPad, and because it has wireless, you can upload it to YouTube.
Yay!
YouTube! And various other social media sites and so forth. So let's start talking about the mount that we have here. First off, this one is for the iPad Air 2 specifically.
Yes.
And I have one of those right here. Now this one belongs to my boss, so I'm going to be very careful not to drop it.
I'm going to let you do that.
And as far as mounting this into the Melamount, it's very easy. You've got your lens hole over here, and you just want to line up the iPad lens with that. Put it in there, and it just snaps right in. You can hear a nice reassuring click. And to show you how confident I am, I'm going to shake around my boss's iPad like crazy. Look at that, it holds right on.
You're playing
and it's
with
full
fire.
of fingerprints, but that's okay. Anyway, so what you want to do basically is use this to keep your iPad stabilized when you're shooting video. These nice big chunky handles over here make it easy to grip. And of course, if you happen to drop your iPad, which I don't recommend doing,
no,
this will give you a little bit of protection since it's not hitting that glass surface that's basically right on the edge. So the Melamount not only gives you stability, it also gives you a little bit of safety. And it also has some places where you can add some accessories as well.
Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, and on the side here we have 4 cold shoe mounts for photography and video accessories. We have a bunch right here we're going to mount onto there. And you'll also see these nice little gold circles, which is actually for auxiliary lenses.
Right.
We can attach a wide angle to here or a telephoto. And then if you have another one, you can actually store them right here.
Okay, so why don't we demonstrate some of that.
Sure.
And also one other thing, if you turn it around real quick, there's a nice little bubble level right in the middle, right over there. And that is, of course, so you can keep your iPad straight, so all your shots will be nice and level.
Oh, and lest we forget, there's also a tripod mount.
All right, so let's get all these things hooked up so we can turn our iPad into a little video studio. So first off, you've got your
let's go with the light first.
You've got your video light. Now your iPad doesn't have a light built into it, so you add an auxiliary light right here. This one happens to be a VidPro LED 150. And this one is made to be nice and portable, and there's a little switch on the side. You can pop that on so you can see that this will actually improve the light quality that you're getting and make your video a lot sharper, because if you want sharp video, you got to have light and lots of it.
Yes, you do. So we're going to turn that off so we're not blinding the camera right now.
Okay.
And we're going to attach the microphone next, but there's also a little attachment we got to put with that mic, correct?
Right. Well, there are some microphones that are made specifically for iPads and iPhones. Some of them are not. Like this one is just a regular stereo microphone, and to use one of these, you would need to use an adapter. Now, this happens to come with an adapter, and you just plug it right into the end, and now this microphone is iPad ready.
All right, so let's plug that in.
You can just pop that one right in there, and of course that will just go, the plug will just go in the regular microphone jack.
And just so the camera can see, you plug that right in the microphone jack right here.
All right, so we're almost there. Now all we want to do here is add one of our lenses.
Let's go with the wide angle.
Okay, so because the iPad lens doesn't have any moving parts, it can't really do any optical zooming. It has a digital zoom, but when you do digital zoom, the resolution is going to degrade a little bit.
Yes.
So by using an attachment like this, you can either get some telephoto capability or wide angle capability, depending on what you want. So that's a useful feature, and of course, like you said, you can store it.
We have a telephoto here that we're not using, so we're just going to attach that for later use.
All right, or if you have any filters that you want to use, you can put those there as well. All right, and of course, you can turn this in the vertical position if you wanted to.
Yep.
All right, and if you had something you wanted to mount over here, you could. And let's see, there's one more thing. Like you mentioned, it does have a tripod mount. So we'll just put that on the bottom.
So first we got to just fold that up.
Well, does it have 2 tripod mounts? It does. There's one over here, and then there's one over here.
Well, that would make sense because it's got 2 angles.
I'm going to use it on the horizontal position there.
So I'll pull this back out.
Would you please? There we go. It's not as hard as I'm making it look. It's just because I've got your arm over here in my face.
I'm so sorry.
Well, don't worry. You'll pay for that later. Anyway, so there you go. And that plate would, of course, go right on a tripod, like one of these. And that's it. So you've got a nice, steady, sturdy, frame that's going to hold your iPad, and it's going to keep it a little bit safer than usual. And it's going to have space for all these accessories. And beyond that, it also comes in a couple different sizes. So if you don't have an Air 2, if you happen to have an iPad mini, you get one of these. This one is compatible with the iPad mini 1, 2, and 3. And the 4 recently came out, so we're just waiting on one of those. I think that'll be forthcoming. And then you've also got one that's compatible with the regular iPad 2, 3, and 4. So you've got a lot of different options. And if you're ready to take some video with your Apple iPad and you want to attach some accessories to it and get more out of your iPad than you usually could, this is a great tool for you.
And you can get one today.
Oh yeah, at Cameta.com.